I'm an ESL teacher, and when I was first applying for jobs, I didn't really have a specific country that I had in mind where I wanted to work. I applied to a bunch of different jobs. I did have an interest in living in a Muslim country. I wanted to see what that would be like. So I applied to jobs in the Emirates and Turkey and Saudi Arabia. And eventually it was the job in Turkey that got back to me, and the next thing you know I was on a plane and I was landing in Istanbul. I learned to cook this dish from my Turkish roommate. The running joke in Turkey is that it's the dish of the single man because it's not very hard to make. One of my favorite things about living in Turkey was going to the fresh markets every day. They're known as the pazars or bazaars. It was just a daily hustle and bustle, so many people yelling, hollering at you, so many vibrant colors, the food always fresh, produce, everything. I really just took it for granted. Now I have to go to Acme and buy tomatoes that aren't even close to what I had over there. Traditionally, Turkish men don't do much of the cooking at all, and it's mostly the girls and wives in the house. So that's why I didn't learn many other dishes. The first step is always cutting the tomatoes and putting them into the pan with a little bit of oil. The tomatoes get really drippy, so it's very different for Americans. It's not your usual omelet, but one of the best parts is the added spice that the peppers really put in. Learning how to cook this dish definitely gave me great insight to Turkish culture, and it's definitely, every time I cook it, it brings me back, and it brings back fond memories of shopping in the markets and spending time with a lot of my Turkish friends. So it wouldn't be a proper Turkish breakfast without Turkish tea. I've never seen people drink more tea than the Turks. Like I said earlier, food is very important in Turkish culture and in Islam. So the Turks have a special word that they say before, during, after, and any time, even if you're talking about food. It's afiyet olsun, which translates to enjoy your meal.